I felt the call again to do a message, and I was like, what's the message about? As soon as I opened my camera, this is what's happening here. And I was already rolling my astro dice to just inquire and gain further insight of what wanted to come through. And we got Pluto and Pisces in the 6th house. And it's funny, I wanted to talk about Pluto. But I was like, I don't know if it's about the Pluto retrograde, which ironically for my inner circle, I'm creating a deeper dive into it and some tarot spreads for it. If you're curious and want to join, come join the inner circle. It is a tight knit community of individuals, and we all gather for the new and full moons. And it's just this closer held, yummy container of people, and it's been so delicious. So we have a few more spots left for those of you who are interested in joining. Immediately with rolling the dice to Pluto in Pisces in the 6th house, it's like there's a need to shift and revolutionize your routine to fit your energy field. With the rainbow showing up on my face, I mean, come on, guys. Like, it literally, I'm like, oh, it's like, it's time for the way you live your life to match this inner being, this inner part of you. It feels very, it's I'm struggling to find words for it, because this is that Piscean frequency that I'm tapping into, which it's less about words and it's about feeling. It's like, how can we live more intuitively aligned with the natural rhythms of who you are in the moment? It's like letting go of this rigid structure. And ironically, in the class I was just teaching, a little sidebar, I teach video game design classes, we were talking about rigid bodies, and that's like how you kind of like create structure around an object, and we're using Unity right now and just shifted to the moon. And it's like there's this more intuitive way that you are being called to live your life. It goes against the norms. It goes against what you were taught, but it's like, oh, and I heard it's deeper than just you. It's earth healing itself through wow, this kind of came through last night. I was watching the sunset, and that's a way I like to like kind of close my day. I watch the sunset and then I get ready for bed, and I was sitting watching the sunset, hands on the earth, and I just felt this like this deeper conversation happening with earth around like us healing and moving back to our most natural state of being is healing the earth. And us returning to our natural state of being is us honoring our joy, honoring our creative pursuits, honoring the parts of us that want to build like beautiful things again. I heard the beauty within you is about to show outside of you, like, right? And like the Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. And I put the moon down, face down. Interesting. Oh, and I heard like the beauty within you is going to be showing without. I know I read the Eight of Pentacles the other day in another reading, but I'm gonna dive into it again here. There's something in it that wants to be shared. Eight of Pentacles. Through the inner understanding by which we create things and opportunities in our environment, we gain the ability to give without having to receive. Yeah, you are like so, oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful like symbiotic relationship that's happening with you tapping into your natural cycles. And we have the turning point is like, they just showed me the Wheel of Time. From the movie, like, what is it? Is it the Wheel of Time? It's like I'm seeing this like ancient clock that's been like stuck in movement, and it's like a gear. I'm seeing like this ancient kind of Aztec looking gear has been like stopped, but you tuning back into your natural cycles is starting something in you. Very, very interesting. Because you're understanding, and look at the puzzle pieces and the background of this, like you are finding that you have everything that you need within you to create the life that you desire. It's a matter of like now just like doing it. You got the code, you got the like download, and now it's like spirit's like saying, hey, so do it. And it is something very ethereal, not of this world. It is of this world, but it's been forgotten in ancient technology. There we go. We're making it. We're coming back to the origin. And that's so fucking funny because literally in my class today, I had to emphasize to my students like making sure that their assets that they were creating were built on a 000 origin point. Otherwise, it creates this weird discrepancy, and that's what's happening. Oh my gosh, I love when like real world teaching connects here because it's so as within, so without. Right? There's this you coming back to your origin point, and the Hierophant here. Um you're a little wealth of knowledge, aren't you? And looking at the book here with the rose too, there's something about you like that you're understanding, especially the lovers coming out as well. And I'm feeling this, yes, in part of relationship being a result of this inner alignment and this now teaching it outside of you. But I'm also seeing like you have this wisdom. My nose is so itchy, guys. Nose rings are fun until you get like something on them and itchy, like a little hair's wrapped around it. I think cat hair. Princess of Spheres. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Cups and King of Cups. Whoa, I don't think I've had the King of Cups come out before. Interesting. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. In order to continue further development, it's necessary at times to let go of outmoded ideas. We have to separate ourselves from negative attachments that hinder our personal progress, even if the separation is from a comfortable environment. Is difficult. An eye for the future, we are able to, and we're required to make a decision, knowing that the value of which we are turning loose, yet not knowing the value of what awaits us. Here's the thing is like you do intuitively know what does await you, which is like I heard like you letting go of the reality that you've built. It's interesting. This Princess of Spheres is like almost, I'm feeling like a naive way of perceiving reality, and then leaning into the King of Cups, like you letting go of this sort of naivety around they're having me focus on this very feminine way of like making money, of like oh, this is like girl boss, this is naive girl boss mode. It's like you actually don't need to work harder is also something I'm feeling from this too. Again, with the Pluto and Pisces in the 6th house, there's like this massive transformation that you're moving through, and just like looking at how this is landing on my masculine side. It's like, and the King of Cups, like reflecting like this deeper emotional attunement to your reality. The deeper you fall in love with life, the more life gives back. You're in a like co-creative relationship with your life right now, in connection to the air element with the water element. This unites blah blah blah, this King of Cups. Okay. With the power of fantasy and artistic expression, the soul quality can unfold from a developed individual who's in the position to create his life freely. The King of Cups describes a sensitive individual who has the capacity for extrasensory perception. He also has the gift of being able to soberly indifferentiate. Okay? This card describes a nature that unites mental clarity in connection with deep sensitivity and compassion, a soul strength. You have an intuitive grasp on that which escapes rational understanding. Through the development of soul powers, transcendental experiences are possible. On this deep level of sensitivity, the interconnection to all living things is realized and can bring about a process of soul and spiritual awakening. Yeah, you're like at this whole new freaking terrain of like seeing reality, creating from reality, in the Tower. And it is through this process of what I feel like a lot of people around you would see as a Tower moment. You're like, no, this is me breaking free. This is me actually understanding the ins and outs of my reality, and now I am building what works for me, prioritizing my sensitivity and prioritizing my deep feeling. I don't have to overwork myself. I can just rest to create. That's what this comes down to.